My name is James Harris, and I'm one of the co-founders of Visit. We're focused on limited edition experiences, and I'd like to talk to you about that. Our customers are craftsmen, artists, makers, makers, wedding dress makers, wine makers, cheese makers. And if you really think about it, around the world, there are tens of millions of people who make their living manufacturing and selling handcrafted goods. Just as an example, Etsy has over 1.4 million people who use their platform daily to sell their handmade wares. And so we've come to understand that for these makers, there are three customer types that are really important to them, but also very expensive for them to connect with. They include customers like the groupie, who on any given occasion would reach for an opportunity to speak to their favorite artist or designer. The premium customer, the customer that's looking for that limited edition product, they tend to become an artist's favorite collector. Or the persona customer that literally eats, drinks, or wears a maker's goods as a personal statement of their lifestyle. We've come to understand that of these three customer types, all of them would jump at an opportunity to actually meet the maker. And so, again, for makers, why is it so difficult and expensive to talk to these super customers? Well, it is a responsibility traditionally of the maker to manufacture and fund these kind of experiences. So for a winemaker, it's about a wine tasting. For a shoemaker, it's about packing up a van full of shoes and sending it across town to have a trunk show. For a fine artist, it's about actually crating up their work and sending it off to some distant gallery only to do an art opening. As you might imagine, for the maker, this is very expensive, time-consuming, and for some makers, it's just geographically limited. However, there are some people that have been really creative around this, and I'd like to introduce you to one of them. This gentleman's name is Tarquin Ledbetter. He quit his corporate job to follow his passion of making handcrafted gin. He rented a little shed, he bought a still, and he started making gin in small batches, 300 bottles at a time. He did a local tasting with some customers, and he decided, you know what, I don't want to taste just with local customers, I want to have a taste with all my customers around the world. And so he decided to put a tag on every bottle that stated, taste with Tarquin. He included his FaceTime ID, so any customer that bought a bottle of gin could hop on their iPhone or iPad and literally call him up and have a taste of gin. This was hugely successful for him globally. Tarquin was able in 2014 to sell 30,000 bottles of gin at $70 a bottle. So we showed this to some of our maker customers, and they thought it was a brilliant idea. Not because he was leveraging the latest Apple technology, not because he had an excuse to drink a lot of gin with his customers, but because from his little shed in Cornwall, England, he was able to connect with his super customers. The travel, the expense, the time had all been wiped away through his innovation. And so they told us in feedback, hey, let's do it. So we said, okay, we agree with you. We've decided to build a business around this idea of empowering customers to actually meet the maker. We're happy to announce this week we have two local artisans that are joining us in this effort. Exo Chocolate, phenomenal little chocolate maker here in Atlanta, as well as Julie B. Shoe. She handcrafts shoes in California and in Georgia. And they're working with us to offer what we call limited edition experiences. These are offers that are placed into social, email, and e-commerce that allow a customer to purchase an enhanced bundle that includes 15 minutes with the maker. And so we think this is a wonderful opportunity that's very scalable. However, it comes with some issues. Questions like these, like how do I deal with queuing and scheduling? What do I do if the customer on the phone is really a jerk? Legally, can I just hang up on them? All of these things we'll be working through. We're also working with our legal team to define if there's opportunities to protect some of this intellectual property, particularly around the business methods. We're also on an active basis building our team, adding advisors, and adding investors. If you would like to know more about how we're allowing customers to meet the maker, we'd love to talk to you after the session today. Thank you so much.